We're live. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? How you doing, Melinda?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing good.
It doesn't. It's not showing up online that it's live.
Oh,
Okay.
it's on mine. You might need to refresh your thing there. Oh, I need to turn my sound down. There we go.
Oh yeah, me too.
All right. Hi, Lisa. How are you doing? And I seen Oline in there. Let me see. Hi, Oline.
Hi, ladies.
And then hi, Lisa. All right, you got yourself situated over there. You're doing good. Okay.
Mm.
So we have a full moon coming up on Sunday. That's exciting. I think everybody's starting to feel it too because I don't know. I feel, you know, a little different today. So Melinda was saying that too. She's feeling
Yeah,
something.
it's like my insides feel jittery, like, but then I feel super mellow.
Hi, Ocean.
I don't know what's going on. Hi,
Did you
Ocean.
see the monkey face in the clouds in your cloud video, Melinda? Oh, Lisa wants to know if you saw the monkey face in your cloud video.
Man, there was on that last one. I think I only put up the one face, right? I think so. It was wild looking. It was wild looking. I'm gonna put my glasses on so
I
that way I
saw.
can see the chat.
Let me see if I can get this picture up because I meant to send this picture to you on text, but I didn't. I want to show you this. You're gonna love it. Hold on, let me find it. I'm scrolling. Look at this picture. It says a wolf swallowing a moon. You see that cloud?
Nice. Yeah,
I meant to text that to you and I forgot.
that's pretty cool.
That is really cool. So we're trying to hang out and wait a few minutes, see if Jay pops in. He might be making a smoothie. Knowing Jay, he might be snoozing. We don't know. That's all right.
Yeah.
The smoke has the moon covered. Yeah, the last full moon, I made a video on my channel, and it was really cool because it was like the moon, but then like underneath it, there was a bunch of clouds underneath it. It was really cool looking.
Hmm.
How and I was doing DoorDash at the time, and I saw it, and I was like, oh man, I got to stop and get this video. So I stopped and made a little video real quick.
Then you text me. You said, "Melinda, did you see the moon?"
Hi, Jr.
Hey, Jr.
Yeah, it was really cool. And then I remember that one time that the moon was coming up. I was like going over the hill, and when I came over the hill, like the moon was huge. I mean, it was just the sun was setting. It was really sweet looking. I always get excited when the full moon comes.
Hmm. Right down by where, like when we went on Shane's birthday to go fossil hunting or whatever we was doing with the
Hmm.
girls.
Yeah,
Like as I was going home because it was dark by the time we got up there, right?
yeah, it was.
At the end of that street on the way going home, right there where the highway is, the moon was like it looked like it was covering the whole sky almost.
Wow,
It
that's
was
awesome.
ridiculously big, man.
That's awesome.
Hmm.
You know what I just thought?
What?
You can't see it on my screen, but the way that I have it set up, it's like it shows just two pictures, but it doesn't show what do I do if a third person comes in. So when Jay comes in, I'm gonna have to figure that out.
It might just happen all by
It,
itself
it might just put all three side by side.
or something.
I'm still learning this stuff, guys. So, you know, it's a learning
Well,
curve.
you're doing good.
Thank you.
Hmm.
So, let's see here. Aline, Jr., Lisa, what'd you guys do today? I went to actually Golden Corral if you guys know what that is. I know Melinda knows what that is. We went to Golden Corral today, and then I had some wings a little bit ago. They were good.
And that Golden Corral sounds good.
It was good. It was different. I haven't. Well, we went that one time with Dad, but I haven't been to this particular one since the COVID happened,
Mm-hmm.
and it was different. They didn't have the chocolate fountain. You remember that big chocolate fountain that they used to have? They didn't have that
Yeah.
no more. I know kids are always sticking their fingers in, and I never ate none of that, but at least I don't think I
Well,
did.
I don't like chocolate, so but the kids always liked it.
I feel like I knew that, but I forgot. I love chocolate.
Mm.
Biscuits.
Worked in the yard.
I love their rolls. They didn't have the honey butter though. They let me down. Worked in the yard. Most of them are closed here. Yeah, we had most of them did close here, but we did have a few that popped back up. So
Is there still a bunch of smoke from the fires?
it actually just started going away today. So tonight there wasn't any, but this morning and like the last few days, it's been where you can't even really see the buildings, out. Like if you're just looking and you know that the buildings are like not that far away, you couldn't even really see them.
Yesterday I smelled smoke real bad.
Yeah, that's
Like it
probably
was
why.
like rolling down off the hill, like,
Yeah,
and was I thought one of the neighbors' houses was on fire, so I went out and I was like looking all over, and nobody seemed to think anything was happening. So I went back in. I thought maybe somebody's burning trash, but they
yeah,
don't use trash around here. But
yeah. Last night when I went outside, I could smell the smoke. That was the first time I smelled it. Yeah, the rolls are good. We had some all week here in Iowa. Yeah, we're here in Ohio, and we had it. And my friend that lives down in Alabama, she posted a picture on her Facebook showing the smoke out in front where she lives, clear down in Alabama. I didn't know it would go that far.
where's it coming from?
From Canada, the wildfires in Canada. I think it's Quebec. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But
Maybe that's why Ron canceled. Somebody canceled because they're both up in Canada.
yeah, come to think of it, did I see Ron live? I can't remember if I saw Ron live this past weekend.
I seen him the other day. Maybe it was last week. But um, Katz and him was supposed to be on tomorrow night,
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
and it's canceled. Mhm.
I think it's in Quebec. Is the whole country on fire? I hope not. I'm not sure. I can look up. Let me look up on here a map that shows where the wildfires are. Because I don't know that.
Yeah, Saturday was on.
Let's see. Images. I'm not sure. It's showing fire in the ocean though, so I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe that's just the smoke.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, like where it's traveling with the wind.
Yeah.
Almost looks like a dragon face and a dragon
Yeah.
tail.
I thought that too. Do you think someone is setting the fires? When I was going to school for criminal justice, one of our teachers did mention that sometimes, and it's not always, but like it's been known where somebody that is like a firefighter, has set a fire intentionally so that way they could get like kudos for being first on scene or whatever, or fighting the fire. But I don't know if that's true or not. I really hope it's not, but that's something that was mentioned. But I know sometimes it could be just like somebody having a campfire. You remember Smokey the Bear or whatever that is? And he's like, only you can prevent forest fires because some people don't put out their fires. Or I think it could be just if it's really dry and really hot out, that can start a fire, right? Or they say not to burn stuff if it's really, if you haven't had rain lately. They put fire bans on us. So I don't know what caused it. for that smoke to get all the way down here. Yeah,
right? For all this, yeah.
I'm not sure. I've been wondering, like, could you imagine if you were back, a few centuries ago, and like there was a fire up there, and you see all this smoke all around you, and that maybe they might not know that it's being caused by a fire up north or whatever. Like, could you imagine?
They like back in native days and stuff like that. Sometimes they would start a fire to have it to set away. There would be new growth for the trees to
Yeah,
grow.
yeah, I've heard people actually setting their lawns on fire. Like, I actually knew a lady that did that. They burned their whole entire yard because they say that, whenever it's sad that like everything catches on fire and burns, but like all that ash and stuff, it just really it's a lot of nutrients in the soil and stuff. And it can make things grow back, you know, more. So I don't know.
Controlled fires.
Yeah, controlled fires, yeah. Oh, could be from lightning. I didn't think about that. If it's real dry and they have lightning,
Hmm.
definitely. That could definitely cause
Even
fires.
hot coals and dry leaves blowing up on it and it's blowing away,
Yeah, for sure.
be anything.
Hopefully they get them under control and stuff because, a lot of people are losing. I'm sure, I don't know. I haven't seen any stories or watched it, but I'm sure there's people that are losing things, barns or I don't know if there's been any houses that have been lost, but I'm sure there's could be a field, some, crops, somebody losing their crops or anything.
Critters.
It's sad. But so, does anybody have any questions they want us to read on tonight? You can go ahead and post those, and I'll go ahead and start starring them. I think I figured out how to get to the starred. Remember last week I couldn't figure out how to get to the starred comments.
Hmm.
So I just want to say hi to everybody that's joining. That's joining, watching. We have 6 viewers and stuff. So if anybody has any questions, go ahead and feel free. Let's see. In Oregon, they have fire bans about this time. That's why they don't want people shooting off their own fireworks. Yeah, that's true too. And wasn't Canada Day or Canadian Day? I'm not sure. It's kind of like 4th of July here, but it's Canada Day. I think that was last weekend, wasn't it? Or a couple days ago?
They were firing off a lot because of Juneteenth over
Yeah,
the last few weeks.
yeah, that too. I forgot about that one too. I hate to think someone dropped a cigarette on the ground and it caused all this. I hope not. Cigarettes, though, don't they like if you don't keep smoking them? They have like oh, I lost your sound. I think, but they have like a thing where if you don't keep smoking them, right? They've changed the paper where it'll go out.
Yes.
Ocean's doing laundry if anybody needs any done.
Yes, please.
Roofs catch on fire easily. No, this weekend Kelly doesn't catch. Okay, it's this weekend. I know. Well, you guys know 4th of July is on the 4th of July, so I don't even have to say that. I was about to say 4th of July is coming up. Okay. I haven't heard that. Interesting. I wonder where Jay is. I should call him. Call him on Facebook. Be like, hey, dude. No, I'm just kidding. He might have had something come up, or he could have had internet issues or anything. I'm just messing around.
Yeah.
We never know what's going on with him.
Let's give him it, man. No, I'm
Right?
okay.
Jay, where are you? No, I'm just kidding. We never know what's going on. Could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he's doing all right and nothing serious or anything like that. So
I haven't had no coffee today.
that's
Maybe
your
that's what it is.
yeah. You're in detox on the coffee. No, he is 2 hours behind us, and he may be on a live video game. He does love playing his video games. I told him he should get the zombie game that I play, and because you can play live with other people, but like it costs to play live, so I don't have it yet. But if he got it, I would play with him. A little sleepy. Olene's asking if you're sleepy.
Having weird feelings all week too. Yeah, it's just like not feeling right.
Yeah, like just
Something.
being off, like your energy's off, or yeah. So what are you doing tomorrow, Melinda? Ripping up more carpet, or did you already finish that? Pulling out staples.
Well, I did the one project that I was working on. Um, and that took about 6.5 hours. But
Wow.
yeah, I mean there was probably a whole box of staples in it.
Yeah, you told me. Well,
Yeah, I'm just like, wow. And then your strip boards. So,
did
but
you pull?
it
Did they have like the tack boards where it's like a big thing? Oh yeah, I
yeah,
hate.
two of them.
Yeah. Have you ever stepped on one of those and didn't know it was going to be there? That thing that hurts.
Kind of.
There's one in between where the carpet ends and the I don't know what it is. It's not tile. I guess it's like sticky tile that they put down.
Hmm.
But right there, when you would walk over it, you would step on it and it would hurt. So I got a hammer and I just hit anywhere I could, just trying to find it. The little nails
Right.
hurt,
Don't step on it.
right?
Yeah, I had to make sure that I had all of that up, that whole section because of the dogs. I didn't want or the cats, but I didn't want, you know, I didn't want the animals to step on it.
Right? How many days old are the kittens now? I lost track. Has it been a week?
Probably about 7 or 8. Yeah, they're getting about that big.
Aw, I love kittens. I miss having them. My mom always had kittens running around. And then when they like start running, their little tail sticking straight up like this, and they're just running with their little tail. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. I
Mm.
love
And
kittens.
the way that they could be like this and then all of a sudden jump up.
Yeah, like they're like, yeah.
Mm.
I love kittens.
Do you know that Temperance? She'll do that. She'll she'll be on my bed and
Hmm.
she'll just be, sometimes she'll just be just walking across a little bit, and all of a sudden she'll go twink, and then she jumps up like that up on top of the thing.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like they get like a little burst of energy or something.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, Ocean. We decided we're all going to send our laundry over to you. We figured you didn't have enough of your own, so that's actually what I did last night. I was folding laundry. I had 3 baskets that was washed and dried, and then I sat there and folded them all. And it's funny because it only took me like not even 30 minutes to fold 3 baskets of laundry. So why I let them sit there for a minute, I don't know. It didn't take very long. Well, I know why I don't always fold my laundry right away because my 2-year-old son, he'll come and he'll just throw it like confetti in the air, and it'll be stuff that's already folded, and he'll just start throwing it. So I usually fold it whenever he's asleep, whenever he's not around. Ocean says, "Wait, what are you going to send me? We're sending you all of our dirty laundry. We need a shipping address though. Where do I send the laundry? See, we need a shipping address." She said, "Sure." You like doing laundry? I would rather do laundry than wash dishes, but I have a dishwasher, thankfully. I don't like washing dishes. Melinda muted herself because her dogs are barking. Send it to California. What am I going to wear in the meantime? Okay, so we have one starred question, JR. Uh, what to look for when I meet the love of my life? What will they be like? And if anybody else has any questions, feel free to go ahead and put them in the chat, even if you just want a general or anything like that. Oh no, Olene's dishwasher crapped out.
That sucks.
Want to know how the 4th is going to be? Is that a question? Is that going to be a question you want us to answer? Or are you asking us how the 4th is going to be? Like, Melinda's ready. I need to get one of those hats. These new machines use minimal water and not enough time for the wash. I don't like them. I like the Maytag washing machine we had growing up. My dishwasher, so it's funny because, like, it's not funny, but the little flap that you put the pot in and you close it, so the spring stopped working on it. So whenever I would do dishes, it wouldn't open, so the soap wouldn't drop in there. So what I was doing is I was waiting until the pre-rinse cycle was done, which is about 30 minutes, and I would open it up and I would drop the soap pod down in the bottom. And I had to do that for a while, and then finally the people that do the maintenance here on the apartments, I had one of the guys come out, but he had to order a part. I don't know where he got it from. It must have come from overseas or something, but it took forever to get here. But once I got that back, I was like, thankfully. Because the problem is I kept forgetting to throw the pot in. And so it would wash and dry, but then there was no soap. So then I had to start it again. Okay, she did have that as a question. So go ahead and start that. Alrighty. All right, you want to go ahead and get started on JR's question?
Yeah,
What?
when you said it, I heard something. What was it?
Oh, my love cards are in the car.
You'll know by your heart. Your heart will tell you if it's the right one or not.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to go get my cards out of the car. I forgot my love cards were in the car. I took them with me in case, I don't know, whatever. I'll be right back.
Okay. So I hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, right? I mean, when we're with the love of our life, it's like the best feeling in the world, you know? It doesn't matter to some people what, say that they have a cowlick or something in their hair. Some people would be like, man, I'm not going to go out with that person because their, I don't know, big toe is funny looking or something like that.
Your big toe's funny
Well,
looking?
yeah, no. If some, but if but if you meet somebody and you fall in love with them, it doesn't really matter what they're like, as long as that you fit together like a puzzle, you know?
I had these cards in my other deck with me just in case if I was like out doing DoorDash or something, and then I didn't have any orders, I thought sometime maybe I could like just make a video for my channel. So I had these out there, or in case somebody asked me to go live while I was, I don't know, or if anybody wants a reading, you never know when you find somebody that's going to want a reading.
I know.
So,
Doctor's offices in the parking lot.
wait, what are we talking about again? No, I'm just kidding.
Right?
You're doing what in the doctor's office?
I'm not telling.
Yeah, beauty is only
But
skin.
Cheryl, our sister Cheryl, though, does call him Dr. Cutie.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
there you go, Cheryl.
He's married though.
Do you think they will be a man or a woman?
Doesn't matter. As long as that you love them and they love you.
I was just thinking in what lifetime, in which one of their lives, they might have been a man in one and a woman in another.
I think that she may be attracted to the person and not if they got a certain part or not.
Right.
That's what it feels like. But it does feel like a kind of more like a woman than a man, honestly. But it could be that he has feminine aspects, so.
Okay. So I have 3 cards for you. So the
Mhm.
first card that I have Healing Heart. We'll let her mute this. Okay, so let me go back to the original questions. So the first card that I have is Healing Heart, and I feel like maybe this person might be going through something right now. So, and the reason why I say that is because I also got Axe, and the first thing it says is breakup. So I think that this person might be going through something right now, to where they're not ready for you, particularly in this moment. So they might be needing to go through whatever they're going through to get ready for you. And the last card that I got for you is Hand of Cards, and on here it says take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing their hand, or gambling. So this could be somebody that likes to play games like board games, or like to play cards. Maybe the card is representing, maybe they read cards. So I really feel like maybe they're not in a space right now to be available to be in a relationship with you, and could possibly be a card reader. So that's what I got for you.
Nice.
Okay, I'm trying to go back between the live comments and okay, let's see here. Ocean says, when I was younger, I used to ask psychic tarot readers about love. One couldn't give me an answer. When I asked about marriage, I should have known I would never get hitched. Single me. You never know. It could still happen. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it's not going to. And I think Ocean, I think the answer is no, she hasn't been because of the previous comment. There's always time. Okay. I don't want to be the. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be the rebound. Yeah,
I
so
think they might be healing.
do what?
I think they might be healing,
Yeah, healing from. Yeah, that's what
doing
this card
shadow
said.
work or something.
Healing heart. Yeah, it could be. That could be a. Yeah, because you got healing heart and then Axe says break up, separations, stop the pattern, silent treatment, or abandonment. And abandonment, they could have some, abandonment shadow work that they're working on. So that would make sense. And they might be using cards to work on that, to do the shadow work. So that would make total sense.
Yeah. nobody's back burner. You know, when I broke up with well, not that I broke up with her. I mean, one day I thought we were totally in love. Little did I know that we was going to take a break. It just so happened that I had bought this house. I bought this house to rent it out, and then um, I was going to give it to my kids. Um, I mean, they were grown, and well, 19, 21, whatever, however old they were, I don't know. But anyway, that's the reason why I bought this house is to do that, and then it just so happened that it was the right time. Spirit knew what he was doing
Right.
because I don't even know why I started saying that.
You were supposed to
Oh,
say it. That's why.
I was, huh?
Oh, I was saying you were supposed to say it. That's why you said it.
She wanted after she did whatever she was going to do after we broke up or whatever, because it went from taking a break to breaking up,
Mm-hmm.
and then about a month or whatever, two later, however long, I don't know. And then she was like, you know, blah blah blah, whatever. And I was like, Melissa, I said, I am nobody's back burner material. I'm just not, you know.
You
And
deserve more than
so, hmm I mean, did it hurt like a motherfucker? Excuse my language. Yes, it did. But yeah, no, you okay. And that's been about how long ago?
that. Years.
About 15, maybe.
Mm-hmm. JR says, I like that. The Soul Sisters, Sonia and EQ gave me a similar reading. Wow.
Cool.
Aline's telling you to get a cup of coffee.
All right.
Yeah, for
Am
sure.
I sounding a little sluggish? I mean, I even feel it in my gut too. It just
Yeah.
some don't feel right.
Well, maybe you're getting a message, or maybe you're going to be getting a message. I don't know. Ocean says, I went out with someone for almost 5 years. I finally told him I needed a break. Of course, I missed him, called him up, and he told me that he needed time away from me to see if he really loved me. Ha.
Mm,
You're welcome, JR. Or a Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
So, Kindness wants,
Caffeine.
Lisa Kindness wants to know how the 4th of July is going to be. Do you have any plans for the 4th of July? Are you getting with family or anything?
Same old, same old.
My phone is a little bit behind on the video because it, like the screen went dark, so it picked back up, and you were just like this talking about the cats. You just when I looked over, you did that. You're talking about the cats. I have it on for the live comments. Okay, let's
You
see.
just now did that on
On
my
yours,
screen. So
that's
now we're going to go back and forth doing that.
Ocean says, so I went on with my life, started dating someone else, went to the wedding of a mutual friend a year later. He was there. Oh boy. He found out I was going to be there. His plan was to get back together. And it sounds like that wasn't what you were interested in having happen. He ambushed me while I was coming out of the ladies' room. He looked pathetic. we said hellos, and I left him standing there, and I went back to my boyfriend. Oh, so you had a
No.
boyfriend?
Mm.
Oh, it's
There
getting
you
juicy.
go.
The story's getting juicy. Now
I
we need
know,
to know what
right?
happened after that. Kindness, or I keep calling her kindness. Lisa, I'm gonna pull cards out of here also. See what happens. Just going to watch the fireworks over the lake. Ooh, that sounds nice. I've only ever seen fireworks on the lake one time. I think I was in a boat. I don't know. It was years ago. I can't remember if we were standing on the side of the lake or I'm pretty sure we were in a boat. I can't remember, but I just remember it was really nice because you could see the fireworks, but then you seen them on the lake also. It's really cool.
It's Cincinnati fireworks, WBM fireworks.
Yeah, I've been to that only one time. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm. I was going to ask.
Hmm. Just alone with your cat. Okay, so Lisa wants to know how the 4th of July is going to be, and she's going to be alone with her cat. All right. So, um, so the first card I got for you is passion, and the last thing that says on here is having fun. And then I got separation. So separation could be like representing you being separated from everybody else because you're going to be at home with your cat. But I also have photographs. So maybe you're going to be looking back on some pictures, maybe pictures of your husband or um, some family pictures and reminiscing on the passion that you had, the love that you had with your husband. Which sounds like a great night to me, I think.
Mm-hmm. Just hanging around. Hanging around. Queen and king. Same thing. Reminiscing.
Reminiscing, yeah. Looking at your photographs, looking at your pictures.
But just know that things are going to get easier. It's going into calmer waters. Things are going to go into calmer waters.
Lisa loves her some Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp coming knocking at my door. That would be like, she wouldn't know how to handle it if he really knocked on the door. She would just, it would blow her away. I think she would just, Sorry, you were in the middle of reading. I'll mute myself.
No, don't mute yourself. You kidding me?
I'm just
I was
joking.
listening to a Johnny Depp story.
Right?
I love Johnny Depp. I mean, I'm not in love with him like you are, but
Yeah, Johnny Depp's her man. Maybe I would take Johnny outside with me on the porch. I want to know I want to know where Johnny Depp lives in Los Angeles. Of course, you can't just walk into the building though. Hurry, don't be late. I can hardly. I said to myself. My favorite movie he played in, of course, is Pirates of the Caribbean.
yeah,
Mm. He looked that's where he
it was
shined.
like it was like he was meant for that part.
Yeah,
You know?
definitely. There's nobody else that could have played that like him.
Mm-mm. No way.
When
And
I'm old, we'll
reminiscing. Yes.
yeah.
Oh, he lives in England now.
Oh, did he do that because of the Amber Heard situation, or did he move there before that? He was living here, right?
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna give Lisa a Johnny Depp reading with my love cards. All right, a reading for Lisa with Johnny Depp. This is gonna be for funsies.
Always goes back and forth.
You got okay.
That kind of money, why not go back and forth?
Right? We got healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and life. Self-love with Johnny Depp.
That sounds like
Self-love. Cassette. Let's see, what can we say about cassette? Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in her head. She's replaying events
okay.
over in her head about Johnny Depp. She's got, huh?
No, go ahead. I'm just making noises.
Not enough. Let's see, what can we say? Frustrated in a relationship. She's frustrated in her one-sided relationship with Johnny Depp. Hi,
You're
Amanda.
not late.
You're not late.
You're just right on time.
A queen is never late. Everybody else is just early. Ooh, jealousy. Jealousy. Maybe when Amber Heard was all over her man. All over her man. Let's see what we got going on. Ooh, karmic relationship. I mean. It says.
I thought you said climactic relationship.
Yeah, it does say no. For this particular reading, I'll say climactic. Feeling triggered, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. I was only going to pull 3 cards for Johnny Depp anyway, so there you go. Self-love with Johnny Depp. Replaying events in your head. And this was the one where it's like a one-sided relationship because she's in a one-sided relationship with Johnny Depp. This is only for entertainment. Hopefully Lisa gets a laugh out of it. Amber Turd. She called her Amber Turd. Amber Heard. Did you hear about that, Melinda?
No,
Amber Heard.
That
What? That's his ex-wife. I think they were married. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, they had like this big they had to go to court and everything. It was all over the news. It was like several days. I think she was trying to say like he abused her and stuff. And
really? Is that the one that they went to court and everything?
Yeah. And really, she was the one abusing him.
Yeah.
So anyway, she ended up had to pay him
something.
Do what?
Was some of it on TV or something?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was publicized all over the place. But she did like makeup to try to look like she had bruises on her face and stuff. And yeah, it was bad. The worst acting ever, yeah, for sure. Yes, his ex, it was several weeks. Yeah, it was a long time. And she kept trying to like
Succubus she was.
Mm-hmm. They're going to find out she has a brain tumor or something. She's got something going on. I don't know what it was. I couldn't watch it, so I caught clips. Yeah, I didn't watch it like live, but I did see clips and stuff. But anyways, she ended up having to pay him $1 million because she lost, obviously, because they proved that she's crazy and she was making up the whole thing, trying to say he was abusing her. Anyways, so he
didn't he lose? He lost something or didn't get a shot at something because he was accused of
whatever? They took him off the next Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
That's what it was. Yeah. Yes.
But he won because she's kooky doke and made up all these false allegations and stuff like that. And so she had to pay $1 million to him. And he took that money and he donated it to charities. So that was awesome. I think they said 10 charities got money. I think I could be wrong. Lisa will know for sure, but I think it was 10.
That's beautiful. You're in love with a beautiful man.
Yeah. How could you throw that away? She's just, there's something not right. It was 9 weeks. Let's
No,
see.
I was telling Kindness that she's in love with a beautiful man.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant like Amber Heard was in love with the beautiful man. And yeah.
No, it
Okay.
sounds like she was crazy.
She was crazy. She was pure evil. She pooped. Oh, yeah. She pooped in their bed. I forgot about that. Yes, she did.
What?
She has a daughter. I'm fearful for her daughter's safety. She abuses everyone, all of her exes. She's probably got a lot of mental abuse going on. I think he paid off her debts. Did he? I didn't know that. He won $15 million and only made her pay $1 million. Yeah. So he put that million, I heard, for charity. That it went to charity. Children's hospitals, yeah. There's this video, really cool video, where he came to a children's hospital dressed as Johnny Depp. And he went and he visited all those kids that were, like had cancer and stuff like that. That's a really cool video. Hi,
I think
Callie.
you sent me that.
Okay, I will.
No, I think you did.
Oh, did I?
I remember him dancing around. Maybe I dreamt. I don't know.
Maybe.
Everything kind of like goes together sometimes. But I remember seeing him dancing around like a bed or something. Not dancing, but I just
the
said
video.
something.
Yeah, the video I saw, he was dressed fully as
Did he like swirl around or something?
Captain Jack Sparrow. I don't remember. It's been a minute since I've seen the video. So.
Hi, Kelly Healer. I'm just gonna say you sent it to me because I don't freaking know.
I may have. I don't know. I thought you were asking me to send it. So I might have. I don't know. I don't remember. All right. Let me unstar these. I'm still trying to figure out. Okay. Oops. I think you're right, Melinda.
JR, who's your
celebrity crush?
Yeah.
Ever since Armageddon, my crush has always been Bruce Willis, and I feel bad because he's got dementia now and stuff like that, and he's not really himself as much anymore. So that's kind of sad.
It seemed like he did a movie not too long ago, though.
Yeah, and they said why they were filming that was going to be his last movie, and they had to like feed him his lines because he couldn't remember his lines. So I think they said it took longer to film it, and they knew this was before he came out and said, that he had dementia or whatever, and they didn't make it public yet, and they could tell there was something, or maybe they didn't know that he had it yet at the time. Either way, and they could tell there was something not right, like something, because they had to keep telling him what his lines were, and how many movies has he been in? I don't even know. Who's your celebrity crush, Melinda?
I don't really watch TV no more. I watch some YouTube videos.
I don't have a crush on this person, but I like Luis Miguel, the singer. He's a big old snob, but I love his voice. I don't even know who that is. Do you know who Luis Miguel is?
No, I know when I was a kid, though, I didn't know that it was a crush at the time. I just thought that I, really liked her. I always liked Kate Jackson.
Who is it?
Kate Jackson.
Kate Jackson. See, I don't know who that is either.
Charlie's Angels.
Okay.
That's when like everybody was like, "Oh, into Farrah Fawcett," and I was like, "No."
I think I remember you telling me that before.
Johnny Depp's the nurses. Mom had bought some
all right.
cup or something, and I wanted
That's what it was. You were talking about it in the family chat about the cup that you wanted. Yeah, that's where I heard the story.
Okay. Man, there's like 200 texts in that family chat. I haven't looked at them yet.
Mm. JR says, where do I start? Angelina Jolie, Lady Gaga, The
Oh my
Rock.
God, Angelina Jolie. Let's go there.
Yeah, I know you've seen that movie, Gia. I'm on the shame Melania. And I'm ashamed, Melania. Ocean says he's a Mexican singer. He's on tour and he sold out 7 concerts under 1 hour. People go nuts over him. That sounds like what is her name? The blonde girl. She's coming to Cincinnati this weekend. What's her name? What is her name? Amanda likes
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson.
Yes, the
I bet.
Jacqueline Smith still. The last time I seen a picture of her, she's also had a lot of plastic surgery. Hi, Beck.
Who's friends with Johnny Depp?
I'd always liked Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn
Cool.
Manson
I
friends with.
got, well, whenever it was, I had all his CDs. I still have them somewhere. I don't know where. But I'm sure he's made some since then. You know, it's been a couple years.
Had a lot of plastic surgery. Taylor Swift, yes, Taylor Swift. That's who's coming. People have been going nuts over these concert tickets. I mean, people are trying to sell them for like thousands of dollars. Like, aren't they like $3,000 for a ticket? But people were like selling them for like $10,000. I think that's what I heard. She's not the
Mm.
best person, but she's beautiful. I really do like a lot of Taylor Swift songs. I'll admit that. Big Manson fan. Jacqueline Smith has great plastic surgeon because it looks pretty good. Yeah, 3,000 for a ticket.
I wonder whatever happened with Kate Jackson.
Who?
Kate Jackson. I
Oh,
wonder.
hi, Beck.
Yeah,
What?
if you have a question, Beck, just let us know.
Yeah,
We're
we're
having
open to questions. We're just shooting the
we're
breeze,
having
as people say.
lunch, and Christina Aguilera was at the table next to us. What?
Man, Christina Aguilera was like everything when I was a teenager. She was like, everybody wanted to be like her. I remember that. Is she still alive? Ocean wants to
I
know if
don't
she's
know.
still alive.
I don't have no idea.
Kate Jackson. I'll Google it, y'all.
Okay.
Google knows everything, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll be able to see who she is. Is this her?
Yes.
Why does she look so familiar? Wow, what is that a real picture?
Yes.
She's definitely changed.
She fluffed out her hair some.
Oh, she had cancer. It says the actress is cancer free as of 2022. So she just went through a battle with cancer, it looks like. In September 1989, she had a mammogram that revealed her cancer was back. She underwent partial mastectomy and reconstructive plastic surgery. It
Hmm.
says she's cancer free as of 2022. So that's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. Yes, Kate Jackson is beautiful. Um,
72.
Christina Aguilera, she was on the Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah, with Justin Timberlake, right? I think
This must not be the original. It must be the other ones.
I'm pretty sure Christina Aguilera and Justin Timberlake were on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse together.
Hmm.
Jacqueline Smith was beautiful too, far more than Farrah.
I know, right? Everybody was gaga over Farrah.
Yeah.
No, she thought she was beautiful. And so she didn't look, it wasn't very appealing, you know?
Yeah, and Britney Spears. I'm gonna have to look up Farrah Fawcett. I don't remember her face. As soon as I see it, I'm gonna know.
She definitely looks different these days. I seen a picture a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, I do remember her. I hope it's all right for YouTube for me to be showing these pictures. I don't know how the how it all works.
Oh, they'll
What
tell
was
you if you've done something.
what was that all about? Felt like a message for me, all right. Oh, whenever you said, was that her that said Matthew McConaughey and I said all right, all right. I don't remember. Oh, I missed Beck's comment. Had an odd event. Got stuck in a thunderstorm, closest I've ever been to lightning. Scary, soaked to the skin. Half hour afraid to walk. Hailstones a half inch, big enough. I felt a real I have felt a real respect.
Wow.
Our dad got struck by lightning. I know we've said that. Melinda said it. Yeah.
3 times. Yeah, that hail, man, that hail's something else. I mean, that you feel like you've been beat up if you get hit by hail.
Yeah. It's nothing.
And that's just the smaller ones, not, those big ones. That big ones probably conk you in the head.
Mm. I've seen some cars with hail damage, and that's on metal.
Hmm.
Farrah passed away years ago, and then
Oh, I didn't know that.
Jr. said the same day Michael Jackson died. I was in Las Vegas the day that Michael Jackson died. That was crazy because I don't know if you guys have ever been to Las Vegas or maybe some of y'all live there or close to there. I think Callie, I think she posted something about Las Vegas. But anyway, the strip, like they have the old strip and up above, like if you're walking down the street, if you look up above, they have like projectors or like movie screens or something like that. And they had it's all the way down and they had just pictures of him and they had his music blaring. It was really cool, like to see everybody stopping and like showing respect to him and stuff like that. It was really powerful. Just you could just feel everybody's energy, like just walking through there. You could just feel it.
Wow. Wow.
JR wants to know what happened with Dad getting struck. I know one time, or maybe it was twice. I know he was struck by lightning when he was in the army, and I remember Mom telling me that the soles of his feet were black or something. I guess like the boots was the thing that saved him.
The boots were, yeah, the boots is what saved him because the thick rubber on the bottom of the army boots.
Yeah, he
That's
was
what
meant
they
to be
told
here.
him. Hmm.
He went on to have 9 kids, so here we are.
And how many? Over 100 grandkids and great grandkids.
Yeah, it was 103, I think it was, because I did the leaves. I
That was
made
a few years ago. That was couple years ago. There's been kids since then.
Oh yeah,
It's in the teens now, like
yeah.
119 or something like that.
Pat,
119.
our brother
What?
Pat, his son just had his wife had twins, right? Didn't they just have another set of twins? I think.
I
I
think
think,
so.
and then Tommy,
That was
he just
what,
had
about a month
a
ago? Yeah, Tommy's little boy. Tommy's little boy.
little boy.
Man. I know, right? They just had some more kids.
One thing about our family, man, we're fertile. That's for sure.
I know. Man, I tell you what, I knew that I was going to say one joke in front of the other one, but it's this way. All it took was him throwing his underwear across the room, and I was fucking pregnant. That's all it took.
That's
So
hilarious.
if I seen him going slingshotting, I knew in 9 months I was going to be shitting out a kid.
That's hilarious. Beck says, my dad had 9 lives. I'm thinking your dad, well, does too, but our dad actually just passed in September, but way too many close time. So I think I need a new prescription of glasses. I'm having a hard time seeing up close. My vision was bad far away, and now it's starting to get bad up close. So, excuse me for saying this wrong. Way too close so many times. The words are just so tiny on here.
Mm-hmm.
How old? How old is the oldest sibling at and the youngest age? So I'm the baby of the family, and our brother Bernie. Believe it or not, our brother Bernie was a few years older than my mom. I know that's hard to believe and stuff. So he, what year was Bernie born? How old is he? He just had 70, right? He just turned 70.
Yeah,
I
I
think his
think
70th
so.
birthday. Yeah, and so I'll be 38 in August. So
See, Dad, he was right before his 94th birthday. Is that right?
93rd, 93rd.
3. He was almost 94, right? Right.
No, he was
Yeah.
92. He was about to be 93. Ocean said he had
What?
power.
No. Huh? You're getting
Ocean,
old, Michelle.
Ocean said your old man had
I
powerful.
know she's getting old because my kids is getting old, and they're the same age.
Yeah, I'm getting to be 40 almost. Try reading glasses. I wear reading glasses even though I wear contact lenses. Yeah,
Rest in
I
peace.
need to wipe them off. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. Maybe I should try some reading glasses. I don't know. So, I'm just going to throw this out there. If anybody else wants a reading, even if you've had one, feel free to throw another question out and stuff. So, if anybody wants anything read on,
Timu has those ones that you could change the prescription for how you need them, and they're only
really,
like $3. Yeah,
man,
they're like
Timu is
$3.
how
The
are they?
other place, man, they want like $20, $30 plus whatever shipping.
Jr.
They
says I don't
all
look 38. I get that a lot. People just can't believe I'm old. I guess I'm old. I'm like, I hope I still, I don't do anything. I'll be honest. I don't even put lotion on my face or nothing. I just, whatever happens, happens. So I guess it's good genes. I don't know. My mom didn't have gray hair until she was 50s. I don't remember her dyeing her hair. She was probably 50 or so. I don't have any. I don't dye mine.
As I
We're,
walked home, a beautiful butterfly kept circling me. I just said thank you to it.
oh, who said that? Oh,
Ocean. Yes, absolutely.
that's awesome. There was a cardinal. So
Twisted
quick.
wants a reading.
Yeah, it's a quick story. My daughter, she's 9 years old, and we were all outside playing today. They were riding bikes, and you know, um, and so there was a red car. Huh?
Do you
What's up?
care?
No, I don't. Whatever. So anyway, I lost track of what I'm saying. So my daughter, she's 9. She's outside riding a bike, and she stopped and she came back and she said she wanted to show me this bird, and it was a red cardinal up in the tree. And then when I saw it, well, I saw it when it was flying away. and I could hear it chirping, like doing its little chirp, and it went up into the tree outside my apartment. And I told her that, my mom always said cardinals are somebody from heaven or somebody from, wherever, afterlife, whatever you believe in, that somebody visiting you. And she said, "Oh, I wonder who it was." And then I asked her, I said, "Who did you feel like it was?" And so she didn't really say anything.
That'll give her something to think about, though, you know?
Yeah. And okay, so I'm going to tell you another quick story. Same daughter. So I have two daughters, a 9 and a 7-year-old, and I have a 2-year-old son. So Bethany, she's my 9-year-old. We were outside again yesterday, and she was on a scooter, and she said, she like looked back, and she was like, she thought she heard Gabrielle, which is the 7-year-old, saying, "Wait for me." But she was inside having a bowl of cereal. Okay. And she was like, "Sometimes I feel like I can hear people talking, but they're not there." And
Ha! Didn't
yeah,
I tell you that 2 years ago?
okay, yes, you did. But listen, and I told her, and I said, well, maybe you can hear what people's thinking. Like they're like, maybe she's thinking, "Wait for me." Like maybe Gabrielle's inside hurrying up eating her cereal, and she's thinking, "Wait for me." And Bethany's picking up on that. And so she said that she hears it, like she'll hear people talking, and then they're like not there. But it's always, I asked her, like, "Well, who's talking?" Because I was trying to find out, is it somebody that's still alive here, or is it somebody that I know has passed? And it's always been somebody that's here. So I think she's got little empath things going on, psychic going on. And yeah, Melinda did say that 2 years ago. But yeah, it was just confirmation that she told me that, and I was like, oh, so that's really cool. Okay, Ocean wants a card. Let me see here. I was talking, and
So did Twisted, I think,
yeah,
does.
Amanda. Okay. Thank you,
Aretha
Ocean.
would like a reading.
I'll take
And
a
Ocean and
smoke them if
Sonia,
you
do you
got
want
them.
one? Kelly Healer.
Olene says smoke them if you got them. Hi, Sonia. How are you doing? Oh, thank you, Callie. Hopefully it stays this way, I hope she dreams about the cardinal tonight. That's another thing. She talks about dreams too. She's got something going on. Yeah, she's got the gift for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking to her about it, but at the same time, like I don't want to say the wrong thing, and then what if she goes to school and starts telling people stuff, and then I don't know. I don't want her to be like, I don't want other kids to pick on her because people don't understand, unless you know about this kind of thing. Sometimes people can pick on you for stuff, and I don't want her to get picked on or anything like that. So I've been very careful.
Just let her know that, if you haven't already, that you could talk to me about anything about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good way to put it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me make sure we have Amanda. She wants a reading. Ocean wants a card, and Olene take a reading, a general reading. So make sure I'm getting tongue tied. If there is anybody else that wanted a reading, okay, Callie for sure. So I told my son that everyone can lucid dream when he was about 3 or 4, and then after that he just did. That's awesome. That was Beck.
Yes.
Fell asleep and just woke up. Well, maybe Sonia needs some coffee too. Sonia and Melinda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good morning. Oh, what time is it there, Sonia? Is it like actually morning time now, or is it middle of the night? All right, let's go ahead and give Amanda a reading. 1:41. Yeah, at the same time here. Use moisturizer morning and night, and you'll look like your young self forever. I'm 105 and look 40 because I've been using face cream forever. Okay, Ocean. That's funny. Omega-3 internal face cream really works. You don't sleep much. That's what I tell the kids at school when they ask my age. 105.
I remember the librarian, she used to say, um, we'd ask like what her name was or something,
Mm-hmm.
and she'd say Puddingtane. If you ask me again, I'll tell you the same.
Puddingtane.
Puddingtane.
How do you spell that? No.
Okay. That's cool, Beck. Mm.
Are you ready? Sorry, I was reading the comments.
No, that's okay. You want to go first?
Sure. So, unless you want to, it doesn't matter to me. So, I have the Seven of Cups, and I feel like with this card, I feel like I'm yelling is what I feel like I'm doing. So I better shh. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, almost. Okay. Anyways, I feel like there's a decision that you're needing to make, and I feel like right now you're looking at all of your options. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like you're going to make a decision. Because also I have the Eight of Cups, and you can see this guy is going up the mountain like he's turning away from the cups that would have been in this card. So I feel like a decision has been made, turning away from the other cups. And I feel like this is something that you've really been worrying about and possibly been losing sleep about. Um, so I feel like there's something going on, a decision that you're going to need to make, or that you're in the process of making. And I feel like you will make the decision. And I feel like it's something that's really been bothering you. So maybe I'll get another card and okay. So the next card that I got is the King of Cups. So let me see here on this card. Okay, so I do feel like when I'm looking at this picture, you can see the king is sitting there with one cup. So I feel like this represents the decision that you're going to be making, and as you can tell in this picture, he's standing firm on the decision that he's made. So I feel like you're going to come to I feel like whatever this is, you're going to come to a decision, and you're going to know that you made the right decision. To make a choice. Okay. A lot of the readings have been saying that, to make a choice. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Melinda, I would put you in the hot seat, but I don't know how to do that.
No, you don't gotta do that. That
Okay.
just makes me really big or something. Okay, yeah. Um, I'm feeling like you're waiting for something, and um, but you're definitely shining. You know, you have a lot of love in your heart, and there is a decision. You know, I don't know what the decision is. Only you would. And but I know that you have a lot of love in your heart, and that you want to shine. You know, and just know that you're enough. and looking out looking out, it it's not everywhere else in the whole world, it's within inside of you. Yeah. And that you have integrity. Yeah.
And that integrity card that you just pulled, I noticed the first thing that I noticed on that card was the scales, and I feel like that weighing the options.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everything's gonna be all right though.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing bad.
Thank you, Ben. All right, Ocean Garnet. Can I have a card? As I walked home, the beautiful butterfly kept circling me. I just said thank you to it. Let me see here. Hmm. I don't know why, but I'm just being drawn to use this. See what happens.
Hmm.
You're welcome, Amanda. Okay, that's interesting. So Ocean earlier was talking about never being married, and remember I said, like there's still time, it might still happen. And for some reason I was being drawn to pick a card from this past life, that for whatever reason, and I got spouse. So maybe you do have a spouse coming along. No, I wouldn't rule that out unless that's something you definitely don't want. You can go ahead, Melinda.
Well, the strong feeling that I had received was when I first started shuffling was that your dad was trying to give you a message. And I thought, okay, well, if it is, and then you're going to show me something. And right then, my card kind of like flipped over, and it was the king. It would have been the
Oh
king of
wow.
hearts. The king love. And all that. But yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, so and then what I get is that you had sown your seeds. You got them out there, you planted them, and that your life is solemn. Not everything was bad. And then the Queen of Cups, and she's got all the knowledge. The Queen of Cups has all the knowledge, and I'm thinking that this possibly could have been your mom pushing him, or maybe she
Maybe
was with him somewhere. Huh? What?
maybe that's why I have a husband and a wife
It's a
in the cards.
possibility.
Maybe that's why I have a husband and a wife in the cards.
Yeah, because then I got the star. I mean the sun, the big star up in the sky. And I just feel like, yeah, not to worry. Like you sown all the seeds. And sometimes our illusions are just delusions. Hmm.
Okay, Ocean says, sorry, are you still doing your reading? I'm sorry.
Mm-mm. They were following her.
Yeah, there was another that I saw on my phone.
There was a white butterfly with the purple tipped wings that popped out first. Wow, beautiful. So there was another one,
Yeah, yellow with darker tipped wings.
mom and dad.
That's awesome. That would explain why I got that spouse card. Mom and
Yeah.
dad. That's awesome. I pulled a
Yeah.
couple cards from the talking to heaven, and the first card that I got is there is no time where I am. Time is only on earth. And I think it's funny that she was just talking about how she's 105, how she was just making fun of her age. And maybe he's telling you like where he is, there's no time, only time on this earth. And then I was feeling like I should pull another card, and you have nothing to feel guilty about. So I don't know if there's anything that you feel guilty about. So
I think
then
I
you,
said that in my reading too.
yeah, you said you sowed all your seeds, and then when you said that,
Yeah.
I was looking at this card too, like you did everything that you were supposed to, or there was nothing else. That yeah,
Maybe I was just thinking that then.
yeah. No, I don't know if you said that or not. I was sorry, pulling a card.
No, you could tell we're related, man.
All right, let's see here. So the white one could be my mom and the yellow one my father. He was always keeping tabs on me too. Even at 30 years old, the man would hunt me down if I wasn't home when I said I was going to. That's a father's love right there. He was
There you
protecting me.
go.
Thank you, Callie. She said, Michelle and Melinda, you guys are amazing.
Thank you.
I've got a terrible sweet tooth. Never used to. Oh, she's talking about we were talking about the coffee. Drink water. Okay. So
Yeah, this is sugar free little Kool-Aid packs with water.
all right, let's see here. Oline would like a reading, a general reading. All right.
Olene DB.
General reading for Oline.
It's supposed to thunderstorm this autumn.
Let me look up the weather right here, right now. I'm not going to say location or nothing. I'm just going to say what the percentage right now. Percentage is right now.
It could change too.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
we could change locations, because there's another place that's,
Yeah, just don't say the name. Yeah, just because you never know who could be watching this later and stuff. It says cloudy skies in the morning, followed by thunderstorms in the afternoon.
What
Gusty
about that one
winds.
place? What about that one place that I said? But what about there
That's
was,
been calling you.
Yeah.
I think because the weather just goes that way, so I think it's going to be the same thing. But I'll look.
That's a Hopewell area.
It says scattered shower and thunderstorms. High chance of rain 50%, and thunderstorms, scattered thunderstorms, storms more numerous during the evening. So I don't know. We'll check again. Huh?
Would you check for Sunday or Saturday?
Sunday.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it'll happen when it's supposed to.
Yeah, your first card up is the magician. All right. Throw you a spell out there, magician, so that way make them thunderstorms all go away. We need to
What's
get
the
together.
opposite of what's the opposite of a rain dance? How what's the unrain no rain dance?
Dance backwards.
Well, there we go. That's what we need to do. Here we go with the chocolate chip cookies again. What state? I'm in Ohio. Ohio, the
We just
Ohio
won't
State.
camp. Oh, we weren't going to camp anyway. I got a house out in Indiana.
Shh, you're not supposed to say locations. Well, whatever. But all right. So, message for Olene.
It's a nice big house, dude. Oh, she's joking.
That's my sign to make chocolate chip cookies tomorrow. I put it off today and was thinking about peanut butter. Yeah, we were talking about cookies last week.
Peanut butter.
You got a new cookie sheet, if I remember correctly.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter with the Hershey Kiss on top. Party at Miranda's. Melinda's house. I think it's Ocean Garnet. Yeah, I think so. I think she said that. Okay, you can go with your reading now. Sorry, I cut you off. We're all in cookie chat now.
Well, my first card was the magician.
Okay.
And so we all know what that means, I think. Then we got Michelle talking about thunderstorms and the Three of Swords came
Oh, no.
But then the High Priestess came out, and she's got the book of knowledge, and she knows all the little magician, they're going to get together like this, not like that, like this. They're not going to go off screen and go that. They're going to get together and say, well, no thunderstorms, so we can go have some fun. Right? Yeah. And then I'm going to turn this Three of Hearts upside down.
So in the how do you say that? Following
Happy family is at the bottom. Yes.
Following Melinda's footsteps here, I got the Judgment. If you look up, she's holding her hands out, and it looks like she's holding her hands out to rain. Like, oh no, it's raining. Oh no, we just want a rock hound, and she's just so sad, doesn't know what to do because it's raining. But the
Bridges
Empress
get wet. Big
the
deal.
Empress is
We'll
going to
go
come
to the cover bridge.
The Empress is going to birth a new plan. There you go. There you go, Olene.
We go.
Ice cream. What are we talking about? I have a butterfly tattoo. I actually have two. I have one on my back from my sister, Vera, that passed away. After she passed away, I got a butterfly tattoo on my back, and it's purple because that was her favorite color. But I also have this butterfly tattoo on my wrist. That one hurt. It's right on the bone. But I mean, go to the casino instead. I have all these casino chips in my car, and I don't know where they go to. Somebody gave them to me and said, here. I have rolls, like quarter rolls, filled full of these casino chips. And I know that they go to a casino in Indiana, but I don't know which one or where or what. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's really cute. I've had it I got that probably when I was 18 or 19. You can't have too much transformation in your life. All right, Callie Healer. Callie would like a card.
I think we should go to that Hopewell site.
Hey, as long as we're not getting struck by lightning, I don't want to follow in Dad's footsteps with the lightning. So,
Wear rubber boots.
right.
Bring rubber boots. What are we doing?
Reading
Healer?
Callie. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Callie Healer. It's hot in Florida. I'm not much of a gambler. I just threw it out there. Callie. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, I'm gonna knock on it. I haven't used this in a little bit, so. I love this deck of cards. It's called When My Soul Whispered. It's an Oracle deck. And it has it's kind of gilded edges. They're not like real shiny, but I like it. I like this deck a lot. Okay, so we have Callie Healer, then we have Sonia for a reading. We have Beck for a card, and JR has a question. All right. A card for Callie. People are lighting off fireworks. Oh, so I knocked on it because to get any energy out, it's a way to you can cleanse your deck that way. And I haven't used this deck in a little while, so I knocked on it just in case. Yeah. So
to knock off whatever's not supposed to be there, huh?
Knocking it off. Sunday is a full moon, but it might be looks like it might be raining.
What? Sunday's a full moon, right?
Yeah, so you can charge your cards and stuff. Or cleanse your cards and charge your crystals.
We can cleanse all those things we're gonna find in the Hillpell site.
Oh, JR, that would be awesome. You should do it. JR would like to get a tattoo of a rose around ankle for some reason. My grandma wanted me to get one when I was younger. She has since passed. And I'm sorry for your loss. I think you should do that. That would be awesome. It would be really pretty. Okay, another card for Callie.
Okay, first thing that came up was the Temple of Mary, which is like being playful and stuff like that. And then your spirit guides. You know, the spirit guides is looking for signs, philosophical discussion, or supervision. You know, it's all there. It's all inside. That seek the truth. Seek the truth. And then the Soul Family card came out. What'd you get?
You said seek clarity. The truth, and I got clarity.
Yeah. And then this is happy reunions, support, order from chaos. Your soul family. And whether that soul family is here in the YouTube streets and some that's on your streets, wherever they are, it doesn't really even matter. Some of them's from past past lives, past. Some of them's already passed, but the Temple of Mary is all about playing and stuff like that. To be playful, stay on guard, keep yourself protected, and that your spirit guides are around you, helping you, giving you signs. Okay. Tag team.
I'm trying to remember what order I got these cards. So the first card that I got is determination, and I feel like you're a very determined person. I feel like when you set your mind to something, you stick with it, and you make sure that you get things done, and you make sure that you don't leave things like half done. And what I love about this deck is when you go to each page, there's a quote, and I like quotes a lot. So determination says, "I haven't come this far to only come this far," and that's anonymous. That quote was anonymous. The next card that I have for you is vibration. And the quote for this says, "You are responsible for the energy that you create for yourself, and you're responsible for the energy that you bring to others." And that's a quote from Oprah Winfrey. I don't know why that was going to be so hard to say. So raise your vibrations, right? You hear people say that all the time, but this is a reminder to raise your vibrations. And the third card that I got for you was the clarity card, which I've already shown that one when Melinda was saying her reading, and it says, "Clarity, until you make the unconscious conscious." Did I say that right? Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. And that's by Carl Jung. I don't know if you know who Carl Jung is. He was a psychologist.
From the way back times.
Yeah, back when, yeah. And I feel like I should read this. It says, "It can be difficult to make decisions without having complete awareness of a situation." So sometimes you might only be able to see half of what's going on, and it's easy for us to make a decision based on, like half of a story. And it says, if there are circumstances that you are currently struggling with, consider whether you are fully informed of the situation. Now may be the perfect time to undertake further research, ask questions, or simply give thoughtful consideration to the situation at hand. It may also be a good time to recognize elements surrounding the matter that you are choosing to avoid or not acknowledge at all. Perhaps the facts are hurtful or difficult to bear, but facing the truth of a situation will ultimately enable you to find peace and closure. It is time to open your heart and your mind to the truth that exists before you. So you're reading, you were talking about finding the truth too, like clarity.
Yeah. Yes, seeking truth.
And raise your
And
vibrations.
yeah.
What people say, what you put out is what you'll get back in, or in return, right? So one thing that just came to my mind is if you walk by somebody and you shoot them a smile, most of the time they'll smile back, unless they're just having a really bad day, because that does happen, or maybe they're just don't like people or whatever, because there's people like that. But most of the time, if you smile at somebody, they're going to smile back. So Callie says, "My sister just sold our family home, took the money, and moved to Florida." Are you serious? I'm assuming that wasn't What was supposed to happen?
That's what that was about. Mm. Because I had originally, let me pick up these cards. Originally, I threw the golden trout, and I had got the page of coins, 9 of coins, and then the 2 of wands. And I thought, well, I'm not going to say something like that. Mm.
You
And
gotta say
then,
it sometimes.
yeah. And so I just, the sacred light cards was also pulling at me. So that's what I did.
That's hard, especially when it comes to family, you know? That makes it even harder because if it's somebody that you're not related to, you're still going to be upset about it, but when it comes to family, that's just somebody, you know, stabbing you in the back that's supposed to be blood, you know, it just hurts even deeper. Mom contacted an attorney. Okay, good. I'm really sorry that happened to you. Man, it's like, you know, you family's not supposed to do that to one another, but I mean, it happens all the time. Ocean says, I do like my men with a lot of hardware. What kind of hardware are we talking? Even though I am the most conservative looking person. Oh, she's talking about tattoos. I thought we were going, okay.
That kind of hardware, or other maybe another kind of toolbox.
Right? Okay, Sonia, I think it's time for love again. Been 12 years since he passed. Has to be right or it's not going to happen. I always say God better get him with a lightning bolt or no thank you, true or nothing.
It can happen. It can happen.
I'm just scrolling up to make sure the messages are the comments. Yeah, you definitely feel betrayed, and it hurts even more when it's your own family, you know? To me, it
Hmm.
does. It always hurts more when it's your own family. Okay, so speaking of Sonia, can you get a reading? And she just said in the chat, she thinks it's time for love again. Been 12 years since he passed. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to get my love reading cards out. Okay, a message for Sonia. Thank you, Amanda, for posting Callie's link. Callie has some really cool videos. She has ones of these flowers in her yard, her garden. She's said in the comments that her husband, I think her husband keeps up with them. They're really pretty though. And then she had a duck in her garden.
I think I watched those same 2 videos that you just talked about.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so message for Sonia. Message for Sonia. Message for Sonia.
Hmm. Okay, first thing I got was the 6 of wands. Victory, baby. And then the fool, starting on a new journey. And then the 2 of coins, some kind of decision or going to have to balance something out. So I'm going to pull you out. Not these. No, one of each.
I might be pulling the energy from Callie when we were just talking about her sister. Because these cards are not coming. How do you clear the like energy or whatever from the previous person you were reading?
You could either knock on them to knock off the other energy. You could use incense or a light. You can even strike a lighter. That's light. Ask for 100% good and light.
No, I
Always
mean,
ready.
because I feel like these cards that I'm coming up with are from the energy of Callie talking
And
about her
then
sister. Because I'll tell you why I got mask, and on here it says like gaslighting or not showing somebody's true feelings, like somebody putting a mask on, like pretend. And I'm getting that like this was a sister that was like not being honest about what was going to happen, and then I got stabbed in the back. That's the reason why I feel like I'm still picking up that energy. Because when I saw those cards, I knew it was for Callie. It wasn't. It was about what we were just talking about. I knew it wasn't for Sonya. Okay, hold on just a second, y'all.
mm, abundance. That you have your victory, your new beginning, a choice, or juggling, and then abundance. There you go.
Get the sage going. Clear out the energy.
Yep. That also clears out 99% of everything in the air. Must be going to lightning again.
Okay, let me try this again. All right, so message for Sonya. I'm gonna knock on the cards. Put them over the sage. All right. I think your sound's off.
It was.
This part of the show is called "You Do Your Own Interpretation." We're just going to show cards. Just kidding.
Oh. Okay, so this one was the golden light ray, love and laughter, receiving and giving gifts, passionate projects, and then the abundance card came up with the archangels, and then the golden light came up with the others, with the Six of Wands, which is victory, the new beginning, the Fool, and then Two of Coins. So, it's all. What'd you get? Maybe we could bounce some of that togetherness.
Okay, I was still so I just got these cards. So I got the hand of cards. So I feel like well, let me look at the rest of my cards. So that's okay, so hand of cards, and then I got ascending. And it says on here a new phase, and you said a new beginning, and then I got camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, to learn from the past and to make memories. So you know how like when people say the hand the hand the cards that your hand was dealt, how does that saying go? I feel like it's going to be in your hands. Like you're playing a game, you have all your cards in your hand, and you get to decide what you're going to play. You like it's in your hands.
Smelt it, you dealt it.
Do what?
You smelt it, you dealt it.
No, that's not what I was going with, but yeah, that's true too. It's like, so say you're playing a game. and you got all your cards here. Like I've been playing Rummy a lot, right? You have your cards in your hand and you get to decide how you're going to play them. Like you have it in your hand and it's your choice. So I feel like you're going to have, I feel like you're going to have, like you're going to be able to do things the way that you want to, if that makes sense. And then this one is ascending, and it kind of reminds me of Up, and and the picture with the balloons. But anyway, it says right on here, a new phase, and then camera making memories and learn from the past. But I was going to pull some of these cards, tarot cards. I just want to say thank you again, everybody, for being here and spending this time with us. We know you could be doing anything else, and it's awesome that you decided to come and hang out with us.
Yeah, that is very cool.
It is. All right, so message for Sonia. Okay, so don't be upset when I say this. So on this one, I just got to say what I got to say. So 10 of Swords, this is like an ending, and I feel like, she said it's been 12 years. So I feel like that it says right here on here, for better or worse. It has ended and finished, for better or worse. What the people say when they're doing their marriage vows, for better or worse, right? So it's like that relationship is over, and I don't want to say it like that, but then I
That
have
part of your life is
right,
over.
your life is right. So that is over. And then I got the Temperance card. And this one is like when you're tempering something, you're like going back and forth, right? You're because why I say that is because the next card that I got for you is Two of Pentacles. My screen was trying to time out. And this is kind of going back and forth too. So I feel like there's some back and forth going on here. And I just heard, I feel like it's why you're going back and forth is because you do want another relationship, but I feel like you're having a hard time. And I'm getting goosebumps saying this, so it's got to be right. I feel like it's like confirmation. I feel like you're going back and forth between the love that you had in that relationship and possibly even feeling guilty about starting a new relationship. And I feel like that's what you're going back and forth between. Like you're wondering, is it okay? I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just what I'm getting. Lisa's back with the Johnny Depp. That's funny. I'm excited. I got a Johnny Depp reading.
It's got the Two of Coins.
Well, I'm not tiny, but like a built one. Just saying. All right, so Callie's husband's snoring next to her. What's going on in your mind, Melinda? You got something going on over there. But you don't have to talk about it.
No, I was just thinking about how some of us, and I know that even in our family chat, it's been a little bit of discussion on things. But I mean, I haven't looked at the last 2 days where there's like 200 messages.
This card just flew out. That's my card. The string.
There you go. But there's some of us that our husbands are past, and There's some that has maybe even gotten a divorce, you know, and some some are still with their spouse that they've been together for a very long time, you know, and no matter how it's dealt out to us, no matter how it's dealt out to us, it's like all us women are right here, you know. It's like we're this sisterhood, this bond, this coming together, and it doesn't really matter, you know, that some why I said it doesn't really matter, I don't know, but I it just feels like there's so many different things that we all go through. There's just so many different things, you know, and whether if somebody's like, you know, some of us have not been married for 20, 30 years because they're the spouse dying, you know, and some of us have 12 years, 9 years, and some of us get to shake our old man because he's snoring, you know, just nudge a little bit so that way they start breathing again because, you know, of the breathing thing that they don't even realize they stop breathing in the night, whatever that is,
Sleep
you
apnea.
know, sleep apnea. Thank you. And then some of us get to wake up in the morning, and some of us don't. Some of us get to wake up in the morning and enjoy a cup of coffee, unless they forget to make coffee, you know, because they was doing other things. Um, but we still all come together, and it's like we're all one. You know, we're all one. We're all the same. We're all the same. And it's like there's no need to judge people. Man, they're in my mind. They're really. It's very hard, you know, when I see a lot of judgment, you know, and I don't like it. And I hope that I don't judge people. Maybe I do. I don't know. But we're all the same here. A bond of sisterhood. You hear about brotherhood all the time. Well, we're the sisterhood. Group hug. Mm, I love you guys. I do. Matter if I know you're not, that mean I don't feel you. We do struggle. As women, the struggle is the same or similar, yes. Because it's like we have to do, it seems like almost everything, you know, and got to hold it all together and just everything that we got to do, to do that, to accomplish that. So that way everybody's all right, you know. I'm so sorry, Melinda. Why? Whatever it is, it's okay. Because everything has happened for a reason. Everything. Everything. No matter, if or that. It doesn't, it's all of it is to show us lessons. So that a way we can use it to help ourselves, help heal ourselves, and help others later on in life. You know, that's how I have to believe. Because if not, I would go completely insane from from all that whatever goes on in life. Yeah, I have to think that way. Oh, thanks, Michelle.
You're welcome.
Yeah, hold it together. Hold on. Link up. I used to say that all the time. Link up. And somebody else was saying it. Link up. Yeah. Hugs and love.
I'm going to share a story that happened to me, and you were talking about sisterhood and loving people, even if you don't know who they are. And I was working as a cashier, and this was when my sister Vera was still alive. And she, I don't remember the exact situation that happened, but I think it was right after she passed, and I was still working. And anyways, I was walking from the register, and and maybe it was something, somebody had come through and reminded me of her or something. I don't remember the situation that happened. But anyways, I remember I was just walking and I was just crying. Like I couldn't hold it in anymore. I was just crying. And this lady stopped me and she said, "Can I give you a hug? I don't know what you're going through, but can I give you a hug?" And I still remember that to this day, that she did that for me. And I don't know who she was or anything about her, but it meant a lot to me that that happened. And a similar, because that happened, a similar situation happened with me where I was able to give somebody a hug too. There was a lady in Walmart, and I heard her talking on the phone, and she was saying that how she's been having such a hard time, and it was hard for her to get out, and stuff like that. You could tell she's just upset. Good night, Callie. And I asked her. I said, can I give you a hug? And she let me give her a hug. And then when she went around the corner, I heard her talking on the phone to whoever she was still talking on the phone to, and she was like, "You won't believe what just happened to me." And then she was just saying it was really hard for me to come out today. I'm guessing she was struggling with depression and stuff, but because that other lady did that for me, then I was able to do that for somebody else. It showed me that, you can do something like that for people. So that, yeah, it was awesome. So it was awesome being able to get a hug from somebody, and it was awesome to be able to do that for somebody. Because I'm sure, like I'm telling you guys a story right now about somebody giving me a hug when I was crying. I'm sure the other lady that I gave a hug to was able to tell that story to other people too. And maybe she was able to hug somebody. You never know, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep. Cycle. Paying it forward. Yes.
yeah,
Magic.
that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
All right, Beck, are you still here? Yeah, she just said paying it forward. She was the one that said that. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and we have two more. We have Beck and we have JR. Oh, you can puff on your cigarette a little bit. It's just 2:37, and I don't want to keep everybody up too long. So thank you, Melinda, for sharing that. I know it touched a lot of people. That's why I posted your link. That way everybody can get some more of Melinda's. She does readings and stuff, and she has some knowledge. I'll just say like knowledge that she says, like she just did, how she shared that with us. She shares that kind of thing in her readings and stuff. So
Oh, thanks. I don't
that
even
way
know
I
what
can.
I've done.
Oh, all about the
Oh,
sisterhood
sisterhood.
and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So, Beck, I would love a
Thanks,
card.
Michelle.
You're welcome.
You do listen to my readings.
I do what I want.
I know you do.
All right. Message for Beck. Message. It's only 11:37 over here. The night is young. Plus, there's a
Yeah.
pile of towels. See, here's what you do on the towels. When you're doing laundry, you always do the towels last because it's the one thing that you can keep in the dryer for days until you need one, and it doesn't matter how wrinkly they get because they're just towels. So that's my little trick on that. I do the towels last. Because that way, when I go
Wow,
to bed, it don't
girl.
matter about them.
Man.
All right. Message for Beck.
I got the strength card. I got the Empress. And then I got the victory card. So
No
whatever is
way.
deep inside your mind, you're going to have victory over it. What'd you get?
The last card I pulled was the strength card.
Heck yeah. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was listening. My cat's over here playing with a, believe it or not, a little Easter egg. He's like batting it around like a ball. Sorry, squirrel.
Universal law. Go ahead, so that way we can play off each other's cards.
You just want to copycat me. I see how you are. No,
You did. You pulled it the last card.
So the first card I got. Blah, blah, let me try to say that again. First card that I got for you is the Four of Pentacles. So, are you okay? Because the second card that I got for you is the Two of Swords. So, is there something that you're holding on to so tight that it's not letting you see something that you need to be seeing? You know what I mean?
Whatever it is, you're going to have victory over it.
And we both got the Strength card.
Yeah, you're strong enough. You're strong enough to overcome whatever this is.
Yeah. Here, let me
Yeah, JR.
I don't think that that's the one.
Yeah, that's what the storm was about. Wow.
I'm gonna pull one of these prism cards. Prism Oracle. I like these. They got the gilded edges too.
I love that.
All right. Let's see if I can get one of these cards. Well, that one just fell right on out. Let's see what we got. I'm not even sure what that word means. I'm gonna have to look this one up.
The inner oracle, man. Uh, you got the strength inside of you. You have the knowledge, whatever this is, you're going to have victory over it. Let's see what this says. You are the channel. Deja vu. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah.
Didn't Beck say? Oh no, that was JR. Never mind. Okay, so ideation. My screen's trying to go to sleep again. Ideation. Have you ever heard that word before?
Mm-mm.
I didn't either, so I had to look that up. I'm like, what does that word mean? So this card is about the growth of ideas and new projects in your life. Now is the time to focus on creating a safe space or creative endeavors. This movement is just for you and your project. Let your ideas grow while you nurture and care for them. I wonder, because I was looking for clarity on what these cards were about. I wonder if there's something that you're thinking about doing that you're really focused on doing this one thing that you're not seeing something else you can be doing. You know what I mean? Or maybe you're not seeing everything and you're kind of stuck on something that you're trying to do. Does that make sense to you?
Inner work.
Yeah.
Inner work. Something happened.
Yeah.
Something's happened to
You
all of
said
us.
I'm totally doing that. Okay. So that makes sense then. But just remember, Melinda and I both got the strength card. That's like a double confirmation here.
She's totally doing that. Very good. It's because you're the Empress. And you have the strength.
She said, damn, yep.
You're going to come out on top.
Okay, so not letting go of that is keeping you from seeing. Okay, that makes sense now. See, sometimes when we read, we don't really know what's going on. Well, we don't know what's going on in your life, so we're kind of like, But then when you say something like that, it kind of confirms and helps us to understand what it is. It kind of gives you all the pieces to the puzzle, if that makes sense. I'm being called to stand in my power and not go off into silly drama. There you go. There you go. All right. Last but not least, JR. And we know JR is still here because they just commented. All right. I would like to start a private investigator company one day. Do you see it being successful? And JR was talking about doing like missing persons, right? I think I remember seeing that earlier in the chat about doing like private investigating on missing persons and stuff.
Be careful. You got to watch your back. But you're going to be good at it. Nancy Drew. You're going to be like Nancy Drew. Nice. Ah.
I'm a Libra being called to hold my balance. All right, so my favorite tarot deck, of course, y'all know, the Rider-Waite. The box is a little sad because my son got a hold of it, but this is my baby when it comes to my tarot cards, and I just looked over and saw it over there. It almost felt like you haven't used me yet. So here we go.
Mhm.
I'm gonna knock on them. All right, private investigator.
Mhm. Okay, the first card that I got was the Seven of Wands, just to stay on top of things, you know, and nobody's hitting anybody. You just need to stay on top of things. Then you got the Ten of Cups, the happy family. So I think that you're going to make a lot of people happy. And while you're doing this, you're going to be able to relieve something that is being strongly. And then you're going to be going towards calmer water for your own interpersonal being. And at the bottom was the Knight of Wands.
No
You're
way.
going slow and steady.
Will you stop it? How is this keep happening? Y'all
Spirit
saw it here.
rocks. Spirit rocks.
I just looked. I was looking at the meaning tarot that I have. Also, I was looking for another card that I got. I wanted to see what the quote says, and the Knight of Wands says, "Now is a good time to do what you want to do." Sorry
Hmm.
to interrupt.
No, go ahead. I'm done.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to. So the first card that I got is a star, but I wanted to see each one of these cards have a quote on the bottom. I wanted to see what the quote said. It says, "All your dreams are coming true." So, like the star is like opportunities, things happening. I just wanted to see what each one of these cards have a little quote. I wanted to see, I like quotes. Anyway, so and then of course I got the Knight of Wands also, but just like Melinda said, the very first thing she said was be careful. This is, I always got to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's the Seven of Swords. Um, this card is all about like what am I trying to say? It could represent
Sneaky.
lying, but that's not. It's like
Sneaky.
people being dishonest. Like it's a caution card, right? This is cautioning you to be careful. That's what I'm thinking on that. So yes, now's the time. You can do it. You got this, but be careful. That's exactly what this reading was that I got for you.
Yeah, not everybody is honest.
Yeah.
Some people sneaky. They want to get away with things.
Yeah. Sneaky.
And you
That's
want to go into the detective work. So, a lot of people are probably going to lie to you, you know.
mm-hmm.
But I think that as you're looking inside their eyes or hearing their voice, maybe you hear the sound of their heart pumping. And if it starts beating faster, either they're excited, lying, or you'll be able to see if they're sad or not.
You know what I just got while you were talking? Also, I was looking at these cards again. So here's the knight going forward with what they want to do, and this is the movement card, right? The horse is actually moving forward. It's not just standing there. On some of the
It's a
cards,
slow movement.
right? Yeah, some of the cards, it'll just be a horse and they'll just be standing there, right? Like the page. But the knight is moving, but look, see, he's looking forward. But I was just noticing on this next card, he's looking back. This is a reminder, like Melinda said, watch your back. Move forward, but watch your back.
Mm,
I was just looking at that and I was like, watch your back. Yeah,
good deal.
very cool stuff. So I love this deck. I really do. This is my deck. I use other ones, but this is
I know. I love this one. Golden thread.
this may sound weird to you, but have you ever been like gone and like missed your deck because you didn't have it with you? Like whenever I took the kids last summer, remember I had that long drive It was like I was farther away and I missed it because like I was getting farther away. I know that sounds weird, but I feel like you have a relationship with your decks, you know? And I wished I would have brought it with me. I don't know. But anyway.
I remember we talked a lot, and you was on the phone. I remember, and then, because I mean that's a long day gone drive, especially by yourself.
So I'm doing it again in a few days.
In a few days.
16 days. 16 days.
I was supposed to last time, and something happened, and I didn't go.
Yeah, your cat did the same thing it did this time. Had babies. I was trying to have babies. Remember that?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Remember you told me that you had a dream or a vision of the cat needing your help, and you was afraid to go and stuff like that.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Mm-hmm.
And this time, I was supposed to go to Indiana on the same weekend that she had the babies.
Father's
And
Day.
then, yeah, and then it got canceled. And it's a good thing because that's when she had the babies.
Mm-hmm. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, everything.
Do you want to do a what's that called? A reading for the before we go? Or you just want to bail out? No, I'm just kidding. A card for the reading for the collective.
I'm good with whatever you want to do. Full moon in Capricorn, the 3rd.
Nothing like a road trip. Well, I'm going to do a reading for the collective, if you want to.
Okay. I'm going to do it. If you want to do it, you
can. Yeah, message for the collective. Thank you, Ocean. Hi, Flora.
Hello, Flora.
Good afternoon from Australia. Okay, message for the collective. What is happening? I don't think I want to read this message for the collective, y'all. No, it's.
I know. I put them cards back and I pulled out.
You ain't allowed to do that.
I am if I want to. Yes, I am.
Well, I don't want to read mine.
Well, then pull something else. This time I got the light body. I'm using a whole different deck.
You can't just pick and choose. She's picking and choosing messages.
And it's almost Independence Day. Independence brings comfort, past regressions, ancestral healing. Yeah. Nice.
Man, I don't even know what I want to do with this. You don't even know what I got here, y'all.
I can look at the bottom card. Universal Merkabah.
How come you get to do a good reading?
Because I put the other cards back. I usually don't do that, but that was for the collective. I mean, I wasn't going to say all that. Sacred purpose. You have the answer. Lucid dreaming. Yeah, very cool. And underneath that was Archangel Michael. Heart of a wire. Divine protection. Synchronicity. Would you like a reading, Flora? Yes, ancestral healing.
Okay, y'all. Hold on to your seats. We got a doozy. First card I pulled is a Tower card.
Oh, I didn't get
Sometimes
that one.
I know. Shh, let me. I'm muting you. First card we have is Tower. Let me just show you my cards first. Second card we got was the Death card. Third card we got Judgment. Why do I got to do all these cards? No, I'm just kidding. So, Tower. Everybody thinks, oh, shit's hitting the fan, right? No. Okay, so sometimes things need to fall apart for them to come together. Sometimes things happen in our life, right? That could bring an ending to things that we need removed out of our life, which is where the judgment comes in, right? So sometimes all the bad stuff that's happening to us is paving a way for the good things, right? Sometimes you gotta, how do I say?
Get through the
If
bad
you
to
have a
get through the
garden,
good.
right?
Did you really mute me?
No, I didn't mute you.
Okay.
Say you're a farmer and you have this field, right? And it's got you used it last year, right? And you got all these little you see like the little bits of corn sticking up, the dead corn from last year, right? You got to get all that out of there so that way you can have all good soil so you can put your little seeds in the ground and so your new corn can pop up. Sometimes you got to get rid of the crappy crap for the good stuff, y'all. Right? Sometimes it has to crash and burn for it to be good. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
That was good. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting here like pulled out one card, Tower, Death, Judgment. I'm like, what is happening? But yeah, we know the bad stuff's got to happen sometimes.
Brings out the best part of us.
Yeah. So sometimes you got to kick the old crap to the curb.
And Flora wants a reading.
Oh, didn't even see that. I was too busy messing around with mine. Okay, Flora, where'd that go?
Would you just want it to be a general, or do you have a
yes, please, I got it.
question?
Oh no, I almost put Flora in timeout. Sorry, I didn't, but I almost did. All right.
But the buttons are so close together.
They really are. They should not do that. I accidentally almost hit the ban button.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been good.
All right, we're going to do a general reading for Flora, and then we're going to.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, by the way, we're going to be live again same time next week with Lisa. I don't know where she went though.
Do you know what?
What?
At the bottom of this deck, I just picked them up, and I always check to make sure that they're on the right side before, And now you got Temperance too. Temperance was on the bottom.
And Temperance is her cat's name.
Yeah, and Lightning Bolt. Temperance and Lightning Bolt.
All right, I'm gonna turn the volume back up on my laptop. Okay. All right, a message for Flora. Lisa, she's paying bills. You can pay some of mine. No, I'm just kidding. We're getting our bills paid tonight and our laundry done, plus some cookies made. We're living the high life, y'all. Yeah, but next week we're going to be live again, 12:30 Eastern. Melinda, my sister Melinda, will be here, and then Lisa, Kindness and Light, she's going to be on with us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You sure are.
Huh? Oh, great names.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, when they were coming out of Mama, you know, that's the names that came to my head. And they're true too, man. Temperance she is so, they both got their names. And Lightning Bolt, he'll go across the floor, you know, he just quick, man.
All right, so message. Hmm. Hmm.
Now it's about to thunder, y'all.
Is it?
Oh, it has been off
Really?
and on. That's why he had to mute it several times because the
Really?
dogs go crazy. It
Oh,
scares
let
her.
me look at the radar. Oh, yep, you sure are having one. Hmm.
Are you ready or you want me to go?
You can go.
Okay, Flora. The first card that came out was the Seven of Coins. And I see you just throwing seeds out, you know, and then the Chariot came, and then the Fool, which is a new journey. So I think you're gonna, let me get these two also. Intuition and forgiveness. So whether if the forgiveness is for yourself or for somebody else, you know, I believe that your intuition, you already know. And with these cards, I just see you on the right path, you know, that like paving stones, paving stones that maybe you, because the Chariot came before the journey. Maybe these things that you've already gone through has taken you to the place where your intuition is opening up, and I believe that you already gave yourself the forgiveness of whoever it was that needed forgiving. So I believe you're just like starting with a clean slate. I love you, Flora. I hadn't seen you in a while. It's probably been months since I've seen you. Okay.
Okay. So I have the Page of Wands here. And this is like he's examining his rod. Melinda, be quiet. He's I dropped it. So he's examining.
He
He's looking
dropped
at.
his wand.
Yeah, he's looking at his wand and examining it and really thinking. So this is what I got for you on this one. Looking at things, thinking about things, and Melinda said something about forgiveness, whether it be for you or for somebody else. And I felt when she said that, I felt like it's for somebody else. Because here I have the Five of Cups, and this is like thinking back on past like I feel like it's kind of the same as the Page of Wands, right? He's looking and examining and thinking about. I think this is looking and thinking back on possibly a relationship that you had. And I'm saying a relationship because we have the Two of Cups here, two people, and it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a relationship with a friend. It could be a coworker. It could be anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship with a romantic partner. So I feel like there's a relationship that you are looking back on, or thinking back on things that you possibly that you could have done different or something. And Melinda mentioned forgiveness, and that could be forgiveness for yourself. Maybe you said something, or maybe you I don't know. I'm not going to infer what it could possibly mean, but or it could be the forgiveness part of forgiving the other person. But I'm getting that same kind of vibe with these cards too, of some kind of relationship, some kind of partnership or something that you've been thinking back on and looking back on. Yeah, if that makes sense to you. It's all super silent here because Melinda's muted. Her doggies are barking.
I think they stopped. I was just playing around when I was moving my mouth acting like I was talking.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I was looking at the comments. And also, this card reminds you that to think positively, to be positive about your situation or whatever this is, because you have 5 cups. 3 of them are spilled over, but it's just a reminder you still have 2 cups that are sitting up, so that encourages you. Yeah, that's meant to encourage you to look at. You know what? There's 2 cups standing up here, but then also they're holding the 2 of cups. So maybe these 2 cups that are on the ground, maybe you and somebody else is going to pick them up and collaborate on something. You know what I'm saying?
Very nice.
I just thought of that too.
Yeah.
I'm getting kind of cold in here. My air conditioner is just running and running. The temperature probably went down, and the vent is like blowing right on me. You're welcome, Flora. All right, so I think we're going to wrap this up for tonight. And like I said, next week we're going to be on the same time. My screen keeps trying to dim itself. We're going to be on the same time, 12:30 a.m. Eastern time. And
Kindness and Light that's in the chat is going to be up here with us.
Miss Lisa. Let me post Lisa's link too. I don't think
if any of you guys ever want to, let Michelle know or something. I mean, I don't want to take over all your stuff.
You better stop taking over all my stuff. Y'all see her taking over.
That but give her a holler. Let her know that you'd like to, be up here.
There's Lisa's link. Went ahead and posted that. She'll be on live with us. Yeah, so Lisa, we're gonna have Lisa next weekend or next week, and then so yeah. If anybody else has a channel or just wants to do a live, come on, here we go. We'll do it.
Yeah.
Ooh, Flora said, Melinda, you don't see me, but I see you.
Oh.
All right. Good night,
Okay,
everybody.
yeah.
Ooh.
Everything's blurry.
So good night, everybody. Thank you, Melinda, again for coming on. She'll be with us. I don't know how to move my hands. I don't know. It's kind of weird now. So she'll be on here with us next week, same time, 12:30 a.m. Eastern time with Miss Lisa.
Oh, you did good. I rewatched it on this because it's slower.
Uh-huh.
You pointed the right way and everything. Because you got to like point the opposite way.
Yeah, it's backwards. All right. Anyway, good night, everybody. Thank y'all for coming. And let me see if I can figure out end broadcast. I guess that's the button.
I love you guys. I love you, love you, love you.
Yeah, we'll do a group hug.
Yeah, group hug.
Oh, there's Flowing. She just woke up.
Flowing. Would you like a reading before we go?
We'll give her
Back
a second.
to sleep.
Do what? Oh, going back to sleep. That's where we need to go. It's 3:14. Good night, Flowing. Good night, Aline and Ocean.
Next week,
Laura, Lisa, Sonia.
Same bat channel.
There we go. Same bat time, same bat channel. Good night, everybody.
Guys.